Okay, today's project is TOREMA Twinkle pots. TOREMA stands for TO, totally RE, recycled, and MA materials. And these are the spin tubs out of the older Kenmore Whirlpool wash machines. They're enameled. The enamel on the inside allows this thing to stay in good condition for many, many years, and this is the end of them. They don't make them any longer. So I cherish getting a hold of these old tubs, and the people on my block have purchased probably 8 or 10 of these over the years. Down here we have car leaf springs, which is the part that gives suspension on the axles of cars. These are rusty like this, and what I do is I take about 1.5 to 2 minutes so I get these free of rust, and then I use a high temp paint, and I paint them in this fashion here, and then I cross them like this, and I make sure that they're stable because I don't want them rocking back and forth. So I find the centers, and I find which spring is a little longer, and that would be the top spring, so that you don't have any rocking that goes on. Then I take a bolt like this, and I find the center, and I put this like so, and I weld this bolt on, and I weld this to the side, and I weld this to the side, so that I come up with a crisscrossed arched piece that looks like this, all welded up. I want to get a close shot in. So now I've got this part here, and of course I take my TOREMA label and I put the TOREMA label on my on my project. And once I get this, I look for essentially a big washer, and this is the plate that was on a fireplace tool rack. This was the base. It's a piece of brass, but you can use metal. You don't have to use brass. So this is painted with stove black, so it's high temp paint. So that goes here. My big washer goes there. You want to get close, you can get up close. Look into the pot. Okay. So that's what I have. I place this here. I place a washer there. I place this here. And now people can take all kinds of different pieces of stumps and scrap lumber and whatnot, put this out on their patio. And the nice thing is since it's off the ground, it draws through these holes. I think this is the best example of 1,000 points of light because they radiate. They're really good looking. The fire burns hot, and people can kind of put their toes underneath and keep their feet warm on a cold night. So twinkle pots, and on the side here I'll put handles, brass knobs that I have from drawers, from dresser drawers. I'll put a couple brass handles right here and right here, and that basically finishes the all recycled material twinkle pots.